Just gonna bring that in here and show everyone. Oh, this is a lovely new toy. I just bought it for you an hour ago. Thank you for bringing it to me and showing me. Hey guys, it's V, and today I'm going to be filming a V Vibes and Vents. So we are just going to do my makeup. I am filming my monthly beauty haul today, so I thought, why not film me doing my makeup for you guys instead of not doing that. So let's zoom in and get going on my face. Usual disclaimer, all of the products I will be using will be in my description box down below, and I do already have foundation, concealer, brows, and eye primer on. So we're starting out with that base, gonna get it going. First thing I'm going to use, I really wanted to do a like brown smoky eye today. I have not done one, I don't think, ever on my channel. So I'm going to be using the Manny MUA Makeup Geek palette because the shade Aphrodite is perfect for brown smoky eye. It's like a warm brown. It's really, really beautiful. And that's kind of what I was going for, was like a brown smoky look. So we're going to get started. First color I'm going to use, I think, is Frappe. Yeah, Frappe. It's this beautiful kind of mid-tone brown color, and I'm just going to take that on the Ulta number 105 crease brush, and we're going to get going with that and just start talking about life. So I got my eyelashes tinted today. As you guys can see, I actually have lashes on my lower lash line now. I love getting my eyelashes tinted, mostly just for my lower lashes because obviously I wear mascara day to day. So the top lashes aren't like super crazy ideal for needing to be tinted, but I have pretty blonde lashes naturally. As you can see, my natural hair is pretty dark blonde, light brownish with blonde highlights in it, which we're going to talk about my hair also today. But so I like to have my lashes tinted so that you can actually see my bottom lashes when I don't wear any mascara on them. We're going to wear mascara on them today, but I got them tinted because I had time today and my friend did it and it was awesome. So yeah, that is that. Let's go ahead and talk about my hair, because I know so many of you guys ask me about my hair color, and I feel bad because I haven't told you guys kind of what I'm doing or what's going on. I haven't known what I'm doing or what's going on. So to be fair, I haven't told you because I don't even know. So what is going on with my hair currently? So I started a new job that I told you guys about around September, October. And this job lets me have fun hair colors, which is awesome. So I started out by really wanting to do sort of a magenta to blonde ombre. Realized very quickly that probably wasn't going to work out. I'm going to go ahead and take this same color on my lower lash line a little bit. I still have some of my powder on. I should probably wipe that off. I'm going to do that real quick. Still have some face powder on. Actually, I probably should have left it just in case I had fallout, but whatever. We're just gonna live that life today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of Frappe on the lower lash line also, just to smoke it out. This Kari's rolling around on the floor. You guys can't see that, but she is very distracting. But okay, so my hair, I wanted to do a magenta to blonde ombre, but here's the thing. So the girl that did my red to blonde ombre most recently, she currently doesn't practice hair anymore. So I don't have anyone to go to. I'm very, 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 very picky about my hair. My favorite person who always did it when I was in cosmetology school, my best friend Selena, she has 2 kids, and so it's, you know, it's kind of hard to get in with her to do my hair. I really want her to. We need to set it up sometime soon. We've definitely talked about it. We just haven't finalized anything, but I think sometime soon we're gonna try and get together. Okay, girlfriend, you're making all the noise. I don't know where it is, Sakari. Oh my god, what happened to it? I have no idea. Definitely went way too low with the brown on this side, so I'm gonna just take a little face powder, try and buff that in a little bit, because that was a mistake. Too low. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. So okay, I think this I need some more blending up top though. So anyway, so I've been doing my hair myself for the past couple of months, And doing your hair yourself is very hard, to say the least. Just getting it done yourself is hard. I have Blake to help me and to like make sure that the back is covered and everything, but I've kind of just been trying a lot of different things and seeing what's worked and what hasn't. So far nothing has worked, so that is why I have not told you guys what colors I'm using. Again, I totally appreciate you guys saying you love my hair. It makes me so warm and fuzzy inside every time someone tells me that, but I don't want to tell you guys what I'm using when I don't feel like it's a quality product that has held up for me, because absolutely nothing that I have used has had good lasting power so far. And so that's really what's frustrating me in this situation right now, is that I cannot find anything that is working for me. So that's my situation currently. So now I am just going to take a little bit of Aphrodite on this big fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend that in my crease. This shade is crazy pigmented, so we're just going to go very slowly with it. So I was talking about my hair on Twitter a little bit and saying, like, you know, some of my plans that I had for it and what I wanted to do. And so I've kind of decided that in 2018 I will not color my roots at all, because honestly, like, I really just want my hair to grow and I want my hair to be healthy. And with me trying to keep the blonde on the ends of my hair, it's just not gonna happen. I need to get my hair to a long, healthy state before I try to keep it blonde. So I am going to stop coloring my roots, because that's also like a hassle for me. Like, coloring your roots is not an easy thing to do yourself, and it sucks, and I don't like doing it. So I'm not doing it. 2018, the roots are growing out. So that's my plan for that. I'm going to take one of these smaller brushes and blend a little bit of Aphrodite on my lower lash line. I didn't bring a pencil brush over here. Well, I did, but it's for highlight. So I'm just going to take a little bit, blend it on the lower lash line, just to smoke it out a little bit more. So now I am going to take one of these NYX pencils. This is the Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Black Bean. This is a nice black pencil, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid to give Aphrodite a nice dark base and to just really get it nice and smoky. Just gonna do one eye at a time because that worries me. Wow, that looks crazy. Okay, I'm just going to take that brush that I just used on my lower lash line because it has Aphrodite on it, which is fine. And we're just going to blend that. Blend it out a little with the finger because the brush kind of lost a little pigment. I'm going to go there. Same thing on the other eye. So what I think I'm going to do with my hair, what I'm debating on figuring out, is first I'm going to do a color remover to see if I can get my hair, this darkness that's up here, to see if I can lighten it up a little bit. I still really like the fact that I have lighter ends. I actually just gave myself a haircut yesterday, so I'm killing it with the fresh, healthy hair. But I am going to think I'm going to do a color remover just to see what that does, see how light it gets my hair, and then I'm just going to put like a magenta color all over my whole head. Because, you know what? I love bright fun colors. I love them so much, but the whole ombre thing is just getting to be way too high maintenance for me, and I can't handle it anymore. I feel like I look like a hot mess right now, like talking about my hair being a hot mess, but okay. So now I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to go into Aphrodite and just plop that all over the lid. Ooh, it almost looks black on top of that black base. It's a lot darker and smokier than I was expecting to go today, but we're committing and we're doing it. Okay. Whoa. Super dark smoky looks are so foreign to me now because I just never ever do dark smoky looks anymore. I still really like them, but I just never do them because they take a little bit more time, they take more blending, you know, they take a little bit more, and I'm just lazy most of the time. So yeah, that's my hair journey, my hair story. Still figuring life out. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm just brightening up my under eye now with some Wet n Wild powder, their face powder, just for any fallout that got under there or anything like that. She's going ham on those new toys. I just bought her some new toys because her old ones have reached their match. They have definitely reached expiration. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX Très Jolie liner in brown, I believe. Yep, just plain old brown. And I'm gonna put that on my waterline real quick. Then for inner corner, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with Artemis, which is this really beautiful kind of champagne-y sort of color, and I'm gonna wet it with some spray. This is the Mario Badescu facial spray. It's brand new, just got it. Hear people talk about how good these sprays are all the time, so I had to pick one up. It's definitely gonna be my monthly beauty haul that I will be uploading. That I'll be filming today. I'll be uploading it very soon. You guys will see it very soon. But I think this one is gonna go up after, because for some reason that's how I always do things. I always put the makeup looks after the actual videos for some reason. I don't know how I do that, but I always seem to do that. Okay, so before I put on mascara and lashes, I'm gonna go in and do my face stuff so that I can spray some setting spray on my face. So I'm gonna go in with the Physicians Formula Matte Sculpting Palette and my e.l.f. angled brush here, and I'm gonna go into this center shade, this packaging. I need to just depot this-ish. Just pull this out or something, because this packaging is real bulky. I mean, I don't like that about it. And I really only use this center color. I sometimes use this as like a transition shade on my eyes, but not enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in, contour the face a little bit. This is my contour face. You guys like it? Can we stop with the growling? Sakari? Hey. No ma'am. So for blush, I'm gonna go in with this Hourglass blush in Mood Exposure. I've had this forever. I actually like couldn't really find the blush color that I wanted today. Like I kind of wanted like a light pinky color today, but I really just couldn't find it in my collection. So we're going in with this one today. It's still really pretty. It just wasn't exactly what I was looking for, and it is pigmented as F, you guys. Like, these blushes are not playing games. They're so crazy pigmented. So I'm gonna do my normal thing and go way too crazy and then tone it down. So I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild powder, which the lid completely just came off of. So I'm gonna do that, go in, buff it out a little bit, buff it out. It's so weird to see myself in these super dark colors, but I like the way this one has turned out so far. Every once in a while, you gotta switch it up. You gotta go out of your comfort zone. You gotta do weird things. At least that's how I feel. So for highlight, I'm gonna take that same shade, Artemis, I believe is the name. Where is the brush? Okay, here we go. Take Artemis on this little eBay brush. That has been like my absolute favorite for highlighting lately. Love it so much. And I'm just going to highlight. Dang, that is pigmented. Not what I was expecting. Crazy pigmented. Highlight my cheekbones with that. So now I think I'm going to spray my face with this Mario Badescu facial spray. And I'm just going to get my hair and everything out of the way. And we're going to spray some of this. Ooh, it smells really good. So it's got aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I can definitely smell the aloe, but I just feel like lately I've been trying out facial sprays and they just haven't been what I've been needing for my facial spray. So I'm going to go in and do my mascara. I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Superhero. Sam got this in a little Christmas gift thing, and she doesn't wear mascara because she has lash extensions, so she gave it to me. And I'm going to put this on real quick. Let's start with my lower lashes. Let's mix it up today. I went to go see Jumanji last weekend. That was hilarious. Definitely not a kids movie if you are an adult that has children. There's quite a bit of cursing in that movie. I was surprised by the amount of children in the theater. Is it rated PG-13? I feel like it has to at least be rated PG-13 because there's some serious cursing in that movie. I mean, Kevin Hart is in it. Kevin Hart, I don't think, can do a movie without cursing. So yeah, that was really funny. I went to see The Greatest Showman for for the second time with one of my super close friends, Riley. We've been friends forever, basically since I moved to the town that I grew up in. We grew up together. We lived 2 streets away from each other, so we've been BFFs for years. And she hadn't seen The Greatest Showman yet, and she loved Moulin Rouge. She loves Disney movies, like just loves all of that stuff, and I do too, obviously. And so I was like, okay, it's time you saw this movie, because I knew she would absolutely love it, and she totally did. But let me tell you guys, I was so annoyed. So I don't know if y'all know, but like, first of all, Cinemark upped their prices of their tickets because they changed their seats. They made them a lot nicer. They have their reclining seats. And granted, I don't mind paying a little bit more because it's a comfier seat and it's more enjoyable for the movie. But let me tell you why I'm even telling you this. So we went to go see The Greatest Showman, and we were sitting next to an older couple, probably around late 40s, early 50s or something. And they kept talking throughout like the first half of the movie. And if I'm gonna pay $13 for a freaking movie ticket, I'm not gonna have you talking next to me. Like, I am not one of those people during a movie. I don't like when people are on their phones next to me. If you're in the row behind me, I really could care less. But like, if me and my friends are going to see a movie and you're sitting on your phone the entire movie next to me, like, why did you even buy a movie ticket? It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not gonna like go anywhere and complain to anyone, but I'm just gonna be annoyed throughout the whole movie, and that's like super just inconsiderate of the people around you. So these people were talking, granted, probably at least double my age, were talking throughout the entire movie while I'm sitting here being quiet. Hold on, there's a spider on my wall. We gotta get him. For lashes today, I'm gonna go in with the Ardell 812. I think these are faux mink lashes. I've used them a couple times already, so they're out of their packaging. And I'm gonna use some House of Lashes lash glue. It's everything you'd ever want. It's everything you'd ever need. And it's here, right in front of you. But okay, so granted, they were not screaming, but they were full on talking. Like, they weren't whispering is what I'm getting at here. Like, I could hear completely what they were saying to each other, and they were talking at the screen. They were not talking straight to each other, like trying to be considerate of the people around them that also bought tickets to this movie, which I happen to love with all my heart, and I want to enjoy the shit out of it when I go to watch it. So they kept talking, and it got to a part in the movie where like one of my favorite songs was about to come on, and they were just talking and talking, and I'm like, you are grown adults, like you could be my dad, and you're sitting here talking more than me in a movie. Like, when I was a teenager, I was a fool and I was stupid at the movies, okay, because you're a teenager and you're dumb, but you have no excuse. You're a grown ass person and you keep talking during this movie. So one of my favorite songs was about to come on, and they just kept talking, and so I turned over to them and I said, if you guys are gonna talk, can you please whisper? And I am not a confrontational person at all. I am the polar opposite of confrontation. Like, I've talked about this in videos before, but like I don't like to talk to strangers. I didn't like to order my own food for many years, like, just because it was hard for me to talk to strangers. So the fact that they made me this upset to where I went over and said something to them, and the guy that was sitting next to me, he was just like, oh. And I'm like, is this a surprise to you that you're being annoying? Like, oh my god, you guys. I was so peeved, but you know what? They were a lot quieter for the rest of the movie. They were still talking, but they were whispering at least. So I just could not believe that people are so freaking inconsiderate, especially in a movie theater, and especially when they have previews that tell you be considerate to the people around you, and they say silence your cell phones and all that crap. Like, I was so upset, you guys. This is definitely a V vibes and vents, because I'm venting about this annoying couple. And I'm like, I remember one of the only times, like the last time I was told to shush in a movie was when I was probably either a freshman or a sophomore in high school. So I was either 14 or 15. Oh, god damn it. It's stuck. Why are you stuck? How did that even happen? 14 or 15 years old, which seems like a pretty normal age for something like that to happen to you. And it was actually before the previews had even started. Someone was real sour, and we were talking before the previews had started. Like, people were literally still sitting down, like getting their seats in the theater, and we were in the back row. So I mean, like, we were far away from everybody, and this man went and complained. So literally the people from the movies were like, hey, you know, that someone complained about you guys. And we were like, really? The movie hasn't even, the previews haven't even started. And they were like, yeah, I understand, but you know, he's just being precautious, I guess, or something. And I was like, what the hell? Like, I totally get being quiet during the movie. I was planning on doing that, but the movie hasn't started. We're not the only ones talking in this theater. Like, oh my god, that was crazy. But when I say that, I was 14 or 15 years old. I was not a grown adult. Just, I just could not believe that. I wish you guys could see Sakari right now. She is laying in her primo falling asleep position. Maybe I'll show you guys a little bit. Let's see if I can get you guys moved over that way. Oh, you can't see her. Let's see if I can zoom down. Yeah, that's how she sleeps half the time. She's probably sleeping right now. Looks like it. So since I don't have any liner on today to kind of help blend the glue, I'm just going to take that brush that I used the Aphrodite shade with and just kind of go over it so that any of the glue is colored at least the same shade as what's on my eye. And then I'm going to wipe away the fallout that was just caused from that. Okay, and then for lips, I'm actually going to go in with this lip color that I got in my Ipsy bag last month. Well, yeah, I guess it'll be last month when I upload this video. It's still January right now, but I think it'll be February by the time I upload this. This is the HOLA Neon Velvet Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade DF, and I just thought it would look really good with this. So we're going to try it out. I haven't tried the formula on my lips yet. I've only swatched it, so let's see how it wears. Very pigmented going on. I like that. It's very thin, which is good. Okay, so that is the lip color on. I like it. I don't know how I feel about the formula yet. Since this is my first time wearing it. It did dry like uber fast, which was nice. So I mean, I think that it looks good with this look, so I'm okay with it for today. So that is it, you guys. So that is my makeup look today. Super brown, super smoky, almost even black, but I like it. All right, you guys, that is everything. I feel like this lip is looking a lot brighter on camera. It's definitely more of like a deep kind of almost bricky red kind of color. I don't know, does it look like that? Maybe it's just a viewfinder, I don't know, but I really like it with this look, and I like how this turned out. It's definitely out of the box for me, very dark and smoky, but I like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to show some love to the like button down there, and if you subscribe, you can be a member of my Muse family, and I love you guys so much. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys!